If someone asked me to sum this video up in 2 words, my best answer would be delightfully weird. Let's get started. Hi everyone, Gregor here from Bass the World with the one and only Mr. René Flexenhaar on bass. I love this job, pretending to be a professional bass player even though nobody ever has really heard me playing. I think I'm quite good at it, but sometimes even I struggle. Especially on these days when I agree to produce a demo for something that's usually not really seen in the hands of bass players. But I love myself a challenge, so typically I say yes to every request, especially when they come from one of my favorite brands. Long story short, this is the new Artificial Blonde by JHS Pedals. Not from Kansas as I stated in the last video, but from Kansas City, Missouri. Of course, why would Kansas City be in Kansas? I should have realized right away this couldn't be right. How European of me. This pedal is a vibrato, and a fact that we bass players usually know so little about that even I, the pretend gear specialist, frequently confuse them with tremolos. To school you and myself on this topic, let's hear the effect on its own without a backing track. A tremolo periodically dims your volume to create this very unique Leslie-like modulation effect. A vibrato like the Artificial Blonde doesn't mess with your volume but your pitch. That last sound had a relatively large amount of speed and depth dialed in to make this effect obvious. In the real world I would probably use it in a rather subtle setting, but that's kinda sad because I think that actually sounded really cool. And that's exactly why this new JHS pedal has 2 separate vibrato units built in. You can use one for subtle and one for more impactful settings. Before we get into detail, can we first admire the artwork here? I love this Tiffany bluish color, and the broken bust pictogram is a piece of art in itself. The Artificial Blonde is Madison Cunningham's signature vibrato. If you're interested in her works, check the JHS show episode featuring her and of course also her music. Now let's have a look at the controls. No wait, please subscribe to our channel first and leave a like so we can make more delightfully weird videos in future. The left foot switch engages the pedal. The volume control controls the overall, yeah you guessed it right, the volume. And the EQ below is a very effective tilt EQ. It's neutral at noon, but if you turn it down, it boosts basses and cuts highs. Turn it up and you get the exact opposite effect. Speed decides how fast the vibrato is, and depth next to it controls the overall intensity. Since we have 2 separate sections, we of course also need a second foot switch to go back and forth between them. Unless of course you have personnel to do that for you on the fly. I love that JHS keep the faces of their pedals clean from any writing or even their brand logo. But it's not there, it's just moved to the side. The Artificial Blonde has one input for your bass, or let's be honest, for your guitar player, when they will ultimately steal this from your board. There's your standard 9V power in and 2 outputs, one for mono and the second one if you want to go stereo. I guess it's not true stereo, but in typical JHS show fashion I won't even bother trying that out. Mono it is. Now let's turn some knobs. I'm truly surprised how much I like this pedal. I don't want to say everyone needs one, but if you're building an extended toolbox of interesting effects outside the standard boring stuff that everyone has and uses, this is a really strong contender. Again, I believe these will get stolen by your guitar player because it's obviously a very good pedal, especially for those little But if you prepare yourself properly and find a way to integrate this in some songs, you should be able to make a strong enough case why this pedal that you bought actually belongs to and should stay with you. At the end, here's a little shout out to the EQ control. These get often overlooked, so I want to point out what a great impact this can have. Dialing back some highs results in a beautiful warm sound, which is very, very lovely. So yeah, I'm very impressed by this actually. Very nice pedal. And how about you? What do you think about the JHS Artificial Blonde? Please let me know in the comment section below. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you again next week with some more Pretend bass reviews. Bye bye.